Listen, we didn't get a match on the first one because Shorty was tripping. At the end, I already am annoyed with this lineup. I don't really know how much longer I could take of this, but there still may be hope. There still may be some hope. Let's see what we got. Bring out the next single guy.
Hi. Welcome in. What's your name?
Uh, my name's Mondo.
What is it?
Mons.
Mond?
Mons. What is he?
Mons.
What he
Okay, and
doing
how
with
old are
the?
you?
I'm 35.
35?
Yeah,
Okay,
35.
and what do you do?
I've been in IT for about 10 years. I relocated from Jersey to Alabama, and now I also have a social media company.
Even Arlette looking at him like you gonna rob us? Oh, he came up here with the Pooh Shiesty mask. Yo, these niggas is crazy.
Hoodie Hustling, where I talk about like financial education, stocks, cryptos, YouTube, all that stuff, just building out generational wealth the right way.
All right, and Mons, can we see you or this?
Oh, yeah, I could take it off.
Okay, yes, thank you. Of course.
Hey, yo, the man pulled off one mask and had another mask under. Woo!
So, y'all can tell I'm with the jokes. I'm with the jokes, so.
Go ahead, take the next one off.
Oh, next one off.
Just. Okay.
Sorry? Okay, all right.
All right, I'm not sure if I caught. What do you do, Mons?
Been in IT for about 10 years, and then I have the social media company, Hoodie Hustling, where I talk about financial education.
Okay, got it. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
A lot of my free time goes into kind of building out my platform. As you guys know, it takes a lot of time, but I also like to stay fit, active, enjoy nature. A lot of my family's still in Jersey, so FaceTime my family, nephews, the homies. And I'm a pretty chill guy. I like spades, bidwists, all that type of stuff.
Okay.
Keep it chill.
And what do you look for in a woman?
I try to keep it simple. I do the 5 Fs. So fine, fit, feminine, friendly, funny, and cooperative. Don't worry about the C. That's extra.
Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
I would say deal breakers would be kind of the opposite of the 5 Cs, but also kind of women that judge their book by the cover. Yeah, the 5 Fs, yeah. Yeah, just women that judge the books by the cover, because you never know what somebody's got going on and whatnot. So
Okay.
that's pretty much it.
All right, cool. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Your name and age.
I'm Shaylin and I'm 30.
All right. And Shaylin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just don't think we match each other's vibe. And that's it.
And in what way? Like, what are you getting from him?
Shy, like covered up. I like to be seen. So I don't want to date a YN. Like,
Cameraman
coming in
doing his
with
job.
At like you're 35. So I'm just it's a no for me.
No.
No, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, no, she's tall. She speaks her mind. Seems very intelligent. But sometimes styles don't match. But I just got to be who I am because everybody else is taken.
For sure. I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, let's go down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Holly and I'm 28.
All right. And Holly, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think it was the ski mask. I'm
She
sorry.
scared.
The first one or the second one?
Yeah, which one? He had two.
Just maybe all of it all together, yeah.
Okay, definitely. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, again, like speaks her mind. She seems chill and whatnot.
Thank you
I'm
so
just like I like
much.
to have fun when I do stuff. So I take things in stride and whatnot. So that's kind of who I am, and I want to give y'all like an accurate depiction of who I am.
Perfect.
Cool. Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Janelle. I'm 34. Honestly, I was digging that you were from Jersey. I'm from Jersey too, right?
okay.
Originally, so that's dope. But like, you didn't remember your philosophies started with an F, and you said C. So I know like we're in a nervous type of environment. But if that's really your philosophies, you stand by it. You should know it off the top of your head. So
Whatever. Shut up.
that's my only reason. Yeah.
No, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah,
No.
I like the tattoo you got, and yeah, it was definitely nervous.
Yeah.
I
It
never
says
done
my sister's keeper.
Oh, okay.
I ain't. He didn't ask what it said. She gotta go. Did he ask? Was that one of his questions? Where's Arlette's baby father to start regulating these people in here?
Yeah.
I
Thank
like
you.
that.
I love you, Amber.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Sapphire. I'm 35.
Sapphire, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, yeah, it was like the ski mask, and it was
They
funny when you took
scared.
the other one off.
They thought they was gonna get
And I get what
robbed.
you said. You're like everybody else is taken, so I love that. But it was just like I wouldn't probably go for that if I saw you. And then yeah, you didn't remember you said the F's, and then you said the C's. It was confusing. You didn't remember your own thing, so that was it too.
No, it's because like daylight savings time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get stuff confused. That's all it
Okay,
is, you know.
okay, I'll take it.
Now, Sapphire, someone that's your type?
Yeah, like everybody's beautiful in this. They did, nails done, nice dresses and whatnot.
Shut up. Stop giving compliments, dogs. They done popped on you. We ain't giving no compliments. You popped on me. Goodbye. So what? That's why I couldn't go in here. Y'all be mad at me if I went on here. We not doing too much back and forth, and I'm not giving no compliments. You done popped. I'm here for love, not compliments. Damn.
Got a few there. I see that. And everybody's
Yes,
speaking their mind.
yes.
So I like it.
Thank you.
Thank you. All righty, let's head on back. We do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask those remaining ladies a question.
I would say, what would be a quality that you need to work on that you discovered from your last relationship or just interactions with men in general?
Okay. Start here. Your name and age first.
Martina, I'm 35. I don't know if it's necessarily a quality, but I feel like I've learned that a lot of the men that I've dated have a little more feminine energy. It's not what I'm looking for.
Oh,
Maybe
God.
not being so upfront about that and kind of waiting for someone to show up as more masculine that didn't. So knowing when to cut ties, maybe that's the quality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Nashima, 33. I think it's the lack of like caring, if that makes sense. Like I'm not necessarily like caring about your whereabouts 24/7, and I know a lot of men take that and they look at it like you don't care enough about me. So I think that probably be the one thing I should work on.
Okay.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Stephanie, 39. I would say patience. I think in previous relationships, I was ready for someone to be all the way there. And I know from myself, I'm not always where I need to be. So just understanding and allowing the person that I'm with time and everything to be where we both need to be. So just being more patient with whoever I'm dealing with or in a relationship with.
And over here, your name and age and answer to the question.
Yanti, 33, and I would say appreciating their time more. I wasn't always like available and I would like flake a lot, and I stopped doing that. So yeah, I think appreciating their time more would be my biggest lesson from previous relationships.
Yeah, we can tell. I could tell that's her attitude. And hey, she admits it. I think that's good. You know, maybe she'll grow on me. I did like her when I first seen her.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So I'm now going to hand you a pick.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So hold on to that. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
One balloon.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He was funny. I like that.
Okay.
He was humorous.
Nice. Yeah. And why'd you end up popping hers?
Just out of the remaining women, just a little more attracted to him. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
I would say if there was something that needed direct adjustment on my end, how would you guys address it? What form or fashion?
Oh, they gonna tell you. You can
Just
tell.
right there and come back up. Yeah, it's you. She's looking that way like, who are you going to? All right, go ahead.
Stephanie, 39. If there was something on your end that needed adjusting,
Like you noticed something like either behavioral wise or maybe a habit you didn't like, not that it has to be necessarily bad, that's something that doesn't mesh with us. How would you kind of
oh,
address
honey,
it?
I am honest. I am honest to a T. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to be, easy with my words, but you're going to know if it's a problem because I don't want it to escalate into something to where now it's bugging me. I can't look at you the same or it's going to affect us. So I'm going to let you know. I'm going to be respectful for it. We're going to have a conversation. We're going to talk about it. If it's something that can be changed or worked on, going back to my previous answer, I'm going to give you time and be patient with it, but it's going to be addressed in the most respectful, kind way that I could put it, but we'll get through it.
And over here.
Nashima, 33. So honestly, I would take a little bit of self-reflection first, because sometimes what I might deem not right is something that you might have grown up your whole life doing. So
She's smart. She's very smart. It's a good answer.
if it's something that I absolutely cannot tolerate or can't deal with, then I'll talk to you about it first, and we'll have a conversation about it. And if the respect is reciprocated, then I mean, we'll move past it. And if it happens, it happens. If it don't.
Okay. And over here.
Martina, 35. I think for me, it's important to establish boundaries to begin with and really know how we feel on each side of like your boundaries, my boundaries, but from there being matter of fact and just approaching you, having a conversation, seeing how that goes. Hopefully you're someone that communicates well or can take that type of conversation and then just moving from there, allowing you the time and space to grow. Same thing with myself if it was the same type of situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, time to pop another balloon.
Wow. Okay. all good answers, because I'm not perfect, so I'll need some adjusting down the road.
Definitely. All right. So, Martina, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He was funny. Like I just didn't expect that, and I'm funny as well, so it was
Nice.
cool. I like that you were kind of someone that looking at you couldn't really guess like what does he do. I make content as well, so the social media aspect, I don't really get a lot of people that understand that and understand the time it takes to build and grow, and so I felt like we had a lot in common. Active, lakes outside, those are all my jam. So yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Just pretty much same thing as last time. Just like out of the remaining, but no complaints. I love the tats, love your answers. You hold me accountable, so
Yeah.
no complaints. Just kind of just taking we only got a couple of minutes to make a decision, so
Yeah.
just doing the best I can.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for him? You do? Oh, hold on. Let's come over here. Go ahead.
Do you want to have kids eventually?
I can be persuaded, but not really. I'll be honest.
Ooh.
And that's all she wrote.
Ooh.
Okay. So, the kids thing, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, you're hilarious. Like, I love your vibe.
Wow. Wow. And there's nothing I can say about any of them. They heard him out. They liked him. They obviously didn't have a problem with his height. Didn't have a problem with his look. As you can tell, if you be yourself, look, he came out. He doesn't look like he's dressed to go on a date. He has on regular attire. But his personality won them over. He has options, right? Because all of them didn't pop, except for the difficult ones, obviously. But he doesn't want kids. These women are in their 30s, if I'm not mistaken, except for the first girl's like 22, 23. Most people do want to start a family. That's kind of the reason to date. I mean, if you're not dating and just mess around and have flings, and that's okay if that's what you want, but people are dating to find a match, a partner to build a future. And he's got to get somebody who doesn't want kids, and that's crucial. I think he should have led with that. I think that should have been like one of his deal breakers when he first came out. Honestly, to say, hey, I'm not looking to have kids in the future. Ooh, sheesh.
Okay. So now she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, the 2 was last for a reason. Yeah.
All right, thank you. So obviously you popped for the kids as well, right?
Yes, gorgeous smile, funny personality. I really think we would have a lot of fun together, but I do want kids.
Okay. All right.
I got a question. If I brought extra balloons, can I blow them up?
No.
And give back? Okay. That's not
They don't want to persuade you to have children. All right. Thank
Sorry.
you. All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but
Wow. Wow. He mm, 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 mm. He could have had a match. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, this is the end. Going into the next one. You can already click off if you don't want to hit a song, but I got another one for y'all. Cupid doesn't lie, but you won't know unless you give it a try. Yo, 112. Oh, 112 has some bangers. I'm about to play some 112 after I cut this off. I'll see you on the next one, man. Like